Hey guys, Bobbery18 here, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last part, we finished the Skyview Temple, and in this part, we'll be going back up to the sky to put the ruby tablet that we got at the end of the temple into the altar place at Skyloft, and also some side quests, because that's the thing you do in between areas in this game, and most Zelda games, actually, so... Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in this part, but first we have to fly there because flying is fun, because it is. Even though the world is kind of empty, especially compared to other games where you just fly around, or not fly around, but where there's a really open overworld with islands in it. What other Zelda game could I be talking about? I have no idea, but yeah, like I said last time, we're going to just straight away just drop off the tablet, and the bird was just flying into the statue there. That was kind of funny, because it's not like an actual object, because the stuff in Skyloft is, like, not actually on the overworld map. It's just, like, sort of like a picture of it, because it's a loading zone separate from the other place, so I don't know, it's, like, not an actual object, so the bird didn't actually crash into it. He just sort of, like, flew up against it, and it was weird, I don't know, but anyway, here's the tablet. Whoa, Link sort of just warped over to there. That was weird, but there is the other piece. And judging by that, the third piece must be like half of the tablet, so maybe it's the biggest area. Ooh, more light. Although it's not nighttime now, so I guess it's not as noticeable, but ooh, this time it's red. I guess red goes with the scorched earth or whatever it was that we were told that it was. And anyway, Master, I've confirmed the location of the second opening in the cloud barrier. It's located in the sky to the northeast. Yeah, that compass direction really gives me a lot of notice into where it is, Fi. Thank you. This opening will allow you to access a new area on the surface. I suggest you fly there as soon as you complete necessary preparations. Okay. And by necessary preparations, I hope she means a million side quests, because that's pretty much what the rest of this part is going to be. So if you want story, skip this part, I guess, unless besides that part. So yeah. But I think what we want to do first is come out here and okay, yeah, because this will trigger something here. Cookie-eel, where could that child have gone? Wow, you have a very weird face. Oh, Cookie-eel, where did you go? What will I do if she's been kidnapped? Oh, Bobbery. That was weird. Fade to black. Okay, you couldn't have just had Link walk over there and then... Never mind. What perfect timing. You haven't seen my Cookie-eel, have you? Cookie who? My daughter. She's a little 5-year-old girl. Oh, okay. Please, Bobbery, won't you help me look for her? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find her. I've asked everyone I could find for help, and few people have said she's been spotted with some unknown person with a scary face. Someone else even said they thought they'd seen her carried off by a monster. A monster! She must have been kidnapped. She's so cute and friendly. Someone must have just walked off with her. Find Cookie-eel, please, please. It breaks my heart to think that somewhere she's out there crying. Please, Bobbery. Nah, or you got it. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm a nice person. You got it. Okay. Thank you. The Knight Academy should be proud of a student like you. Please find my daughter quickly. Okay. I guess we'll work on that, and she'll keep screaming from atop the statue place there. Okay. But before we do that, actually, I want to show off some new stuff in the bazaar, because that was actually what I was planning on doing first. Yeah, your daughter's kidnapping can wait until I'm done with what I have to do. We can go find her when I say so. Okay, first off, well, actually, I think this guy will tell us the new stuff he has. He has some new gear in stock to show us, and we can now purchase an iron shield and a small seed satchel. The iron shield is basically like a stronger shield. Well, I don't think it's actually stronger. I think it has the same amount of health as the wooden shield, but it's immune to fire. However, it is not immune to electricity, and in fact, it's weak to electricity. I don't know if electricity will make it, like, disappear like fire will to the wooden shield, but just know that it'll make you take damage even if you get hit with an electricity attack, which that's not really going to be a problem for the next area we're going in, so I think I'm actually going to buy one, because a wooden shield is not going to be very good for the next area. Yeah, it won't protect me from us from electricity, but it is 100 rupees, which is kind of pricey, but I think we'll be getting some rupees sometime soon, maybe from one of the goddess cubes, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we can upgrade our shield. In fact, I might actually show that, depending on the treasures that it needs. And also a small seed satchel, which just allows you to carry more seeds for your slingshot, which we don't really need. I'm also going to talk to her to store my wooden shield, because I don't need that. I will actually use you, because I wanted to talk to her anyway, because, you know, side quest and stuff, but I will store my wooden shield just because I don't really need it. I'm not going to sell it, though, because it will be useful later when we do get into the electricity parts, but, I'm going to make sure to equip my iron shield so I can actually use it instead of just having it in my bag, because I've done that before. I've, like, bought the shield and then not actually equipped it because I forgot that I had it, so, yeah. We can upgrade the slingshot, well, we're not supposed to have all that stuff, so I'm going to assume we can't do that right now, just because, you know, for the sake of stuff. We can also upgrade that, but we don't have that stuff yet, technically. Can we upgrade this? No, we haven't. Well, I mean, you can, but we haven't found that stuff, so I'm not going to do that right now. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine with just this iron shield. And the scatter shot and the big mug dent aren't really that useful of items, so we don't really need them, but I thought there was something else we could do in here pertaining to, like, finding Kukil, but maybe that's for later. I mean, I know what you're supposed to do to get her, but I know there's, like, a story way to get her. And I thought it had something to do with in there, but I think you actually just have to look around town for people. And actually, it might be at the Lumpy Pumpkin, or do you have something to say? Hi, Bobbery. What? You went to Beetle's Ice Shop without me? That's so unfair. Kukil? Well, I did see her playing by the graveyard yesterday. My mom called me home, so I left. I don't know what she did after that. Why? Did something happen? Okay, so in case you didn't know, actually, I never even showed this over here yet, but if across this bridge where we were actually being blocked off before by the by all like the women that were talking over here, this is more like the residential part of Skyloft, and it is where the graveyard is. And in fact, maybe do you have something to say about it? Did you hear? A child who's been playing in the graveyard went missing. Can you believe it? Do you really think there are monsters abducting children in our little town? I guess, sure. Sure, okay, sure. What? So there's a chance that she was dragged off by a monster? You were the one that brought it up. Let's not be ridiculous here. That monster business is going a bit far. Oh. Now that you mention it, there's an old man who lives near here who's always ranting about Skyloft. Hidden monsters here in Skyloft. Everyone knows he's a little loony, though, so no one takes him seriously. You want to know where the old man is? I'd imagine he's the Lumpy Pumpkin. Okay. So that's what you're supposed to find out. So, okay, I guess you go over to the graveyard to see what all the fuss is about, then you learn that he's at the Lumpy Pumpkin, and then you have to go talk to that old man. So I think I'll actually do that, and I'll probably... Okay. Yeah, we really can't do anything until, like, this whole Kukil thing is settled, so I'm just gonna go fly over there, and I guess we'll just speed it up or something. Okay, we're here at the... Ow. Okay, we're here at the Lumpy Pumpkin, and I just noticed when I was landing that that goddess chest that we got, I'm assuming this is the one we got at, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one we got at the end of the Skyview Temple in the spring. I guess I'll open it now, just because we're here. I think it's a seed satchel, actually, maybe? Or no, it's a gold rupee. Okay, it's worth 300 rupees, so I guess I was right about us getting rupees from that chest. Okay, well... Maybe we'll be able to buy something from Beetle now. But I didn't even know that was there. I just saw it, so I got it then. But anyway, the old man is right over here inside the Lumpy Pumpkin that we need to talk to. You have that gullible look that says you might take an old man's rambling seriously. So tell me, do you believe in the Skyloft monster? I shouldn't even call it a monster. It's a demon, I tell you. But no one can say for sure because no one's seen it and lived to tell the tale. Well, huh? You want to know how come I'm telling the tale if nobody's seen it is left alive? Is that so? Yep. Pretty much. Yeah, well, I saw it, but I was able to escape by the seat of my pants. I was saved by my cat-like reflexes, I tell you. Any regular person wouldn't have lived long enough to scream. Wow. Anyway, I saw the thing, I tell you. There's a great big tree in the cemetery. I walked by that tree in the middle of the night, and... I saw it hit the gravestone nearest the tree, and the gravestone lit up. It pushed the gravestone, and the door to the storage shed opened up all by itself. The monster then went into the shed, and then it closed the door behind itself, which is unexpectedly polite for a demon. Okay. It was the most terrifying thing these old eyes have ever seen. If you're smart, you'll stay clear of the cemetery in the middle of the night. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you just told us what to do, actually. I was gonna say while we're here we could do the other Lumpy Pumpkin side quest, but I don't think it's actually opened up yet. I think it opens up after we cleared this area. So I'll actually wait till later. Plus, yeah, I think Pum would actually have a dot 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 over his head if we were able to do it right now, so I'll save it for later. But I guess we'll meet back at Skyloft then, because I'm just flying over there again. Okay, I landed in the residential area, although it put me like way over here. And that's fine, but I never really showed this before, but that old man mentioned that we needed it to be night. And if you want it to be night, you can't just like wait around like in other Zelda games, because it won't really work. Actually, do you have something else to say? So you went and spoke with that old pumpkin chugger, did you? He told you that you should deal a blow to the gravestone nearest the tree and then move it to find the monster? Probably just a lot of hot air. Either way, you're better off not walking around outside dark, okay. But, to make it night, actually, you can pretty much just go into any house. I guess we'll just go into this one, because it's the closest. And, you basically just have to sleep in a bed to make it night. Actually, I think this is Pippet's house, but we can't really do anything here. We'll be able to do something here later, if the dust is any indication. But, just sleep in the bed, and, just sleep until... No, not until morning. Oh my god. Stupid motion control Wii remote pointer thing. Duh. Well, that's how you make it night, but I need to sleep again to make it night. Yeah, I guess people don't really mind if you're just sleeping in their bed that they own. Okay. Also, Link sleeps on top of the covers. That's weird. He just, like, lays down. He must be really tired. Well, I guess this Link is sort of characterized as being kind of lazy, so... Leaving already, Bobby? If you see Pippet out on patrol, make sure you... Okay. Yeah, this is definitely Pippet's house, because that's Pippet's mom. Okay. I don't care. I wasn't really doing anything in there for you. I just wanted to sleep in your bed. Not like that, but, you know, okay, anyway. If we go down here, like the old man said, well, first, you can die. Die. There. If we deal a blow, if we hit that, the gravestone nearest the thing, we see it's glowing. And then we can move it, and it opens the shed, and we can go inside. What? No. There. Leave it. Leave it, Link. I wasn't even holding A that whole time, but I'm actually going to fall down here and just use the sailcloth right at the end so you don't take damage. It's a lot faster than climbing down the ladder. So if we go down here, looks like there's a house down here. Whoa. Was that Kukil? I don't want to know. I mean, I want to know what's going on here so I can stop it, but that didn't sound like a good scream. Oh, that definitely looks like a very stereotypical bad guy. You must be a bad guy, then. Really? You're very scary. I better kill you. Die! Oh, stop, please, I beg of you, don't hurt me! Oh, goodness, I know how bad this might look to you right now, but I assure you I mean you no harm. We were just playing the scream as loud as you can game. Okay, well, you have to admit, when you're doing that in the middle of the night in some stranger's house with a little girl, you can kind of see where I took that the wrong way, can't you? I mean, really. Isn't that a fun game? Oh dear, perhaps an explanation is in order. My name is... Batro? Batro, that's the pronunciation I'm going with, okay. And I am a monster who resides here in this humble dwelling below Skyloft. But please allow me to correct one popular misconception. While I'm certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream of terrorizing the people of this town. You see, this adorable little girl is the only one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Well, I mean, she did, but it was a part of a game. Since she began to visit me here, I've felt positively jubilant. You see, my heart's only wish is to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. But as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when they are struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me. I assure you, nothing would fill my heart more with joy than to be with friends to be friends with the fine people of this town. But as soon as I try and approach any of them and extend my claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've seen a walking nightmare. Alright, silly me, you've gotten ahead of myself. You see, there's an old tale among my monstrous kin that goes as follows. It seems that when humans make other humans happy, happy humans produce a substance known as a gratitude crystal. Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just looking at them and knowing there was such gratitude in the world could turn me from a monster into a human. Okay. Oh goodness, nothing would delight me more than become a human. From the moment I laid my regrettably demonic eyes on you, could tell you had a gentle and generous heart. Won't you please gather gratitude crystals and show them to me? Sure, I guess. I'm a nice person. Truly, you'll help me? I heard that you can attain pure gratitude crystals by helping people solve their troubles. They could also be merely lying about here in Skyloft or elsewhere among the clouds, anywhere you find people. I'm sure someone with the heart as pure as you and genuine as yours will be able to see them. Okay, so solve some troubles and gather gratitude crystals. Any help you can provide? Yeah, shut up now, please. You've been speaking too long. Shut up. Anyway, Kukil, are you okay? He's not a bad man. He saved me one time when I almost fell over the edge, and he lets me come here and scream as loud as I want. Anyway, he said it was dangerous to go out at night, so I'll just hang out here for a while. Please tell my mom will come home in the morning. Okay, well, I guess I'll go tell her, because she's probably worried about you. Also, yeah, if you didn't guess, that's pretty much, the gratitude crystal stuff. Yeah, that's, pretty much our big side quest for the game, and what most of the other side quests are going to be connected to. You know, like the Bomber's Notebook from Majora's Mask? Yeah, it's kind of like that, except not as extensive, I guess, and side quests aren't 80% of this game. They're more like... They're more like 40%, probably. They're less than half, I know that. Maybe not 40%, maybe like 30, I don't know, 35, I don't know. But there are side quests in this game, and the first one that we need to do to get gratitude crystals is go tell Kukil's mom that Kukil is okay. You get away from me, dumb cat, who apparently turns evil at night. You die too. No, I said die. Die, 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 die. Why don't the cats ever die? They just, like, turn red. Maybe they have unlimited health. I don't know. Actually, her mom might be sleeping. Oh, no, she's right here. Okay. And Dots. Yeah. Oh, you found Kukil? Well, I guess it's good to hear that she's at least with a friendly and responsible adult, but I just can't wait to see her. Okay, maybe you have to wait till day. In which case, I guess I'll sleep in your... I want to sleep in your bed. I want to steal your bed from you. I don't care how much you want it. You're not using it anyway. I mean, they're not. It's night and they're still awake. Although it might be only like... Well, if it's like this time of year, maybe it's only like 5 p.m. and it's like dark out already. But anyway, I brought your daughter back. I found her. Oh, Bobbery! Kukil is safely back at home, and it's all because of you. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I can finally smile and laugh again. Thank you ever so much. Well, maybe you can express it with gratitude crystals, which looks strangely like another substance of stuff from a different Nintendo franchise. Hint, hint. Never mind. Yeah, we got 5 gratitude crystals for doing one side quest. And generally, when you do like a side quest with someone, you'll get 5 gratitude crystals. And you can also find single ones lying about throughout the town. Only at night, actually. I think there's like 16 individual ones, and each time you do a side quest, you get 5. I think in total there's 80 gratitude crystals. Actually, those numbers don't really add up. Maybe there's 15 lying around or something. But anyway, that's pretty much what all the side quests are going to be based off of. And now, there actually are a few other side quests that we can do, getting some more gratitude crystals. And in fact, I think this one gets us another bottle, too. It's actually really short, too. In fact, it involves this guy. I came over here to do it, but I didn't know there would be a cutscene. Oh, I wonder where she's gone. You said ... over here. That means I can talk to you, right? Oh, I'm so worried. So worried. What's wrong? Oh, Bobber, you really want to hear out of all my troubles? That's kind of you. So you see, a short while ago, my little sister went out for a quick flight, but she hasn't come home yet. It was getting late for her to still be out, so I went looking for everywhere, but I couldn't find her. I just hope nothing has happened. I'm worried sick thinking about it. Hey, Bobbery, would you mind helping me look for her? Yeah, I suppose so. She said she was curious about that colorful island that appeared recently, so I suspect she's somewhere in the southwestern sky. Okay, I'm counting on you, Bobbery. Okay, so I guess we'll just go and fly over there. I won't speed this up since we haven't really been over there yet, but trust me, it's literally just flying like two. Not I don't know what distance this is. Maybe like I guess it would be almost comparable to maybe like a mile or something. Probably not even a mile. Probably like half a mile or something. It looks like a half a mile. I don't know. I guess to know that you would need to know like how big the bird is and how big Link is and stuff, which I guess some people have proved, but quote unquote proved because it's a video game. You can't really prove that. But anyways, they're just right here. Just drop off, and it's not a loading area or anything. Just talk to her. Well, if it isn't Bobber, I'm so glad you're here. My bird got injured while I was out for a quick flight, and now he can't fly. Someone managed to make a crash landing here, but now we can't get home. I can't go home until my bird's better. I need medicine to get him healthy, of course, but it can't be human medicine. It has to be bird medicine. Oh, okay. Hey, Bobber, I really need your help. Will you get some bird medicine for me? Of course, yeah, sure. Thank you, you're a real lifesaver. My older brother has some bird medicine. Just go find him and he'll give you what I need. Oh, of course. Of course, yeah, that's what... What? Yeah, I already spoke to him. Okay. Shut up now. Your dialogue should have ended like 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry, sometimes I just get really impatient with how much the dialogue drags on. I mean, I know they're trying to make it all like realistic and stuff, like realistic conversations, but to be honest, in real life, I'd rather just have a conversation, like, get to the point and get over with, because dragging it on like that just really isn't something that I feel like it's necessary. I don't know. And in this game, it's really no exception. And when there's extra dialogue boxes like that, it just kind of makes me mad. And I don't know. Anyway, we can go back to her brother and get some of that bird medicine. And hopefully he has it. Well, I mean, I know he has it. Their sister said he has it. What? You found my sister? Her bird's injured and can't fly. Yeah. Bird medicine. Mushroom spores. Okay. That makes sense. You know, I don't know if you could actually go get some mushroom spores from Farron Woods yourself and then bring it to her. Because if you can, then that means you could potentially, like, skip out on this bottle. Because, yeah, this gives you an empty bottle that you can use once you deliver the mushroom spores. So, technically, we're getting gratitude crystals and a bottle from this quest. And actually, since it involves both the brother and her, we're getting, like, we're getting, like, 10 gratitude crystals. So, well, you'll see when we actually get them, but... We haven't solved it yet. We still have to bring the stuff to her, so yeah. But I don't know if you could actually go get the mushroom spores from the from Farron Woods, because I know, like I pointed out when we were there, that the mushroom spores you can get from just like hitting that sparkling mushroom and then scooping it up in a bottle. And I wonder if you could actually bring that here, but this might be like a special kind of item. In fact, can you use? What happens if I use it? I'm actually kind of curious, but I don't want to use it. No, put away. Talk. There. I don't want to use it accidentally. Oh, mushroom spores. What a relief. You brought the medicine. Yes, here, take it. Thank you. Now I can heal my bird's injury. Okay, good. Oh, I didn't notice that before, but every bird has, like, the same, like, braids in his hair. Like she does. Or maybe her hair. I don't know. The bird is a she. I don't know if the bird is a she. That's why I correct myself in saying I don't know. Maybe it's a her. Anyway, it looks better now, so that's good. I was beginning to think we were doomed. You saved my life and my birds. We both owe you big things. Well, I mean, even if I couldn't help you, I could probably just fly you back to Skyloft and, like, we could tell, like, an actual bird doctor. But anyway, we get 5 gratitude crystals. And, make sure, when we go back there, that you also talk to the brother, because he also has 5 gratitude crystals for us. So here we go, see you back in town. Okay. 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 I don't care. Okay. Again, just, I don't care that I know you're trying to present yourself all great, Skyward Sword, but, I mean, sometimes you just drag on too much. I mean, I guess I could say that about a bunch of modern games, but I'm not playing a bunch of modern games. I'm playing Skyward Sword right now. So yeah, that's basically kind of like the gist of how a lot of these Gratitude Crystal side quests are going to go. A bunch of them are just like basic fetch quests like that, and I guess that that one we just did was sort of like an introduction for how the ones will be going. So yeah, get prepared for doing a bunch of fetch quests, because those are always fun. But you saved your sister. Give me gratitude crystals, because I know you're so grateful. Yay, more gratitude crystals. I can eat them or something. Not really. I don't know what happened if you'd eat them. Although, if they're the same thing as the thing that I was comparing them to before, they would actually are kind of taste like honey or something like that. But what? Anyway, now that we have 15, we can actually go back to Patro. I don't know. Crap, I ran out of stamina. We can go back to Batro. Beatrix? I don't know. That's a girl's name, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, we can go back to the back guy. And, since we got at least 10, I think he'll give us a reward. I think he gives us a reward every 10. Maybe it's every 5 up until 25, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I just know that pretty much every time you get, like, at least 10, you want to come back here. And, he has a reward for us in increments, so... We got quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How many simply takes a token? I think it's a wallet. Yeah, it's a medium wallet. The subject capacity of this wallet allows you to store up to 500, plus the 300 that we already got before. So, yeah, more gratitude crystals. Oh, okay, so okay, I think you get some for 10, and then you get some for 15. Okay, it's a piece of heart. Wow. I forgot he gives you a piece of heart, so that's good. Okay. Okay, that's it for now. So, we will be going back, and, I'm actually going to, before we end off the part, it's been going on for a while, and I know this is, like, 2 long parts in a row, but I wanted to get all, like, the side questy stuff done, or, like, the intro to the gratitude crystal stuff done in this part, just to have it all in one part, but, because in the next part, I just want to get straight to the next area and have, like, I guess I could have multiple parts for side quests, and in fact, I probably will have to have that later, but for right now, we really don't need to, because I don't think there's any other side quests that we can do at this moment. I'm trying to think in my head, and I don't think there are. If there are, we can do them later anyway. It's not that big of a deal, but I want to go up to Beetle's airship just to see if there's any other items that he has that I can buy. I think there's at least... I know that there's at least another wallet that I can buy. But I kind of want to see if I can get that other metal that he has too. There we go. Okay, get your rope down here. It better not land like above the... Where's the... Oh, there. I was gonna say it better not land like above the gap there where the ledge was, because that would just be kind of a dick move, Beetle. Although I guess the range he's in sort of prevents his rope from landing anywhere where you can't jump to it, so I guess that's good design there. But how much is this metal actually? Because I think it would kind of be useful to have an extra heart. What kind of effects? Don't ask me. 800 rupees. Oh my god. That's like the max that I can carry. Holy crap. I think in that case I'll just buy. How much is this actually? I think it's 300. Okay, so yeah, this is another adventure pouch. Just 300. I think no. I think I'll actually buy the wallet, because I think that'll be more useful for right now, just to get the wallet out of the way. I think it's only 100. So and I think he has 2 more, because I bought 1 before, and I think he has 3. So I'm going to buy this one, and then I'm going to go in and out of the shop to see if he has another one in stock, because I think that would be useful to get all the mini wallets out of the way now, so that we can carry as much rupees as we can, because that's always an issue that I find myself with, like filling up on rupees too often, and then I have to go back and buy stuff with it, and if I'm in the middle of an area, I don't want to waste rupees, especially if I come across, like, a bunch. But okay, so I'll buy this one, and I think this is the last rupee upgrade, at least that Beetle has, so I'll just get this, and then that other metal there allows you to see where bugs are, I think. Or no, it allows more bugs to appear, which is kind of useful, but I don't think... I'll probably save it for later to actually buy, because I think it's one of the last items I usually buy. I'm actually going to see if Beetle has another wallet. I don't think he does, because I think the max you can upgrade it is just 900, but I'll see anyway. Also, I think something interesting... Yeah, okay, he doesn't have another wallet. Okay, I was going to say, I thought something weird happened when you tried to leave the shop without buying something, but I guess that just happens, like, every time you reset Skyloft or something, maybe, but, anyway, that is going to be it for this part of Skyward Sword. I'm sorry that it went on for this long, but I just wanted to get all the side quest stuff and the gratitude crystal stuff started in one part, just to have it all all cohesive and connected like that. So, yeah, in the next part of Skyward Sword, we'll be heading off to the Elden province that we opened, that red light over there. That's where Zelda is. You can see where the dowsing thing is, yeah, according to Fi. So that's what we'll be doing in the next part. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you then.